Dania Geronimo. She just called me. She just left a message on my voicemail.
Okay, hold on. Can I get you that rough?
January 26, 82.
Say your name?
Ilona Ramazanova.
Okay, let me see if I can transfer the call. Hold on. At NYPCC, we believe everyone deserves access to the best mental health care, and we translate this belief into action every day. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Ilona, Dania.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
You sound like you are in like an enclosed space.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
Wow. Okay, no problem. That's fine. Yeah. How are you? How was your week? And how was the Sunday? The Sunday was it was raining on Sunday.
Well, I stayed in, so yeah, I think it was raining on Monday too,
Oh yeah,
or on
Monday
Saturday.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
they
rain
sent
was
out
going
like
in and
flood
out.
warnings and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what was happening. Yeah, Monday it was like raining in and out. It was like rain and then it would stop and rain again. Yeah. Well, have you been coping? How's your grandmother?
She's not picking up the phone, and I did. I don't know if I talked to her like almost. I think last week is when I talked to her, so that I haven't talked to her all week. It seems like very slow. I didn't know it was gonna take that long for her to pass because her voice was very weak. Like I'm happy she's still alive, but she's not picking up the
Yeah.
phone, and like I don't know how she feels. Um, it must be, you know, it. I mean, I don't know if she's comfortable or what. Like I didn't go to see her, and she's not picking up the phone either, and um, I lost contact with my daughter because
Oh no.
yeah, I don't have because the only one that would have her number is my grandmother, and she's not picking up the
Mm-hmm.
phone. And
Yeah.
last time I talked to her, she wasn't like very coherent either, so that's pretty upsetting. So I don't know, you know, I just
Yeah.
completely have no idea how to reach her because she's not staying in the apartment anymore, and
Yeah.
you know, I don't know what she's thinking. Like either like if she just needs a break and she just doesn't want to talk to me, or if she was like really doesn't want to talk to me. But I guess she doesn't owe me anything. Is what it
Yeah.
is. Um, I haven't been
So
sleeping well, and I just had diarrhea this morning. Like my stomach is still kind of hurting.
yeah, it seems like the diarrhea does not. It doesn't seem to go away.
It goes away sometimes, but then it comes back for like I don't know. It's not like a like certain like it's not the food. Like I mean, I certainly don't have food allergies, or it is the food. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't feel
Yeah.
that great.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. So when was the last time you was able to communicate with your grandmother?
I think I spoke to you after I communicated with her. It was either I spoke to you or right after. Like I
Oh, okay.
um
that was a week. So that must have been a week ago because the last time I spoke to you was on last Wednesday.
Yeah, and then yeah, because Patrick was sick. I think it was almost a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah. And she hasn't been picking up since.
No, she hasn't been picking up. I mean, maybe I could call the nurses station and ask them to like wake her up or something like that. But I don't even know why I should. Should I do that? Why should I do that?
Yeah. I mean, just maybe to see if you can speak to her to see, because why isn't she picking up her phone? Is it not working? What happens when you call?
I mean, it's just upsetting on top of exactly like it's upsetting on top of everything else that's upsetting. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just on top of everything else that's already upsetting. That's pretty sad. Like, cause I don't. You know what? Like, I would make more of an effort to go and see her and like comfort her, but I feel like I'm not capable of giving comfort right now. And I do believe like that she should be with like her family, but where somebody should at least come by and offer her some comfort. But my mom didn't go out there either. That much I do know. I don't know, maybe since last time I spoke she did go over there. I just like it doesn't have any direct influence on my problems, but it makes me a little bit more like unhappy in general, because I feel like people don't really help each other. Like, shouldn't my grandmother have my support? Like, if maybe I had some support, like I don't know, like I feel like a lot of like daily interactions between people like are just like passive aggressive, and it's just not like cool anymore. I don't even know, like I don't know what I gotta keep like talking about, because my stomach hurts, and I don't
I
know.
understand. I understand. It seems like, the thing is, it seems like you are the one that's trying to kind of make things right with this whole situation, but there's nothing that you can really do because you are here in New York City and your grandmother is somewhere else and you don't have much control over the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, and it's upsetting because like, should I like, I mean, it doesn't affect me physically, and I've been getting by basically because I love my son more than I love anything on earth. I've been getting by, and I've been coping with all the garbage that comes my way. Um, but then sometimes, like on a good day, I'll take a pause and I'll be like, well, shouldn't I, just kind of like with my relationship with my daughter, shouldn't I bring meaning to these things that are like very human, like family and stuff like that? Because I'm not like an animal, but I kind of live like an animal because I'm just doing the basics all the time. And it's, and even that, I'm having a hard time because, like, again, like, I don't know why my stool, like, I mean, I think I know, but I just, what I do know is my stool should not be this loose. Like, my stool should not be this loose. There's a lot of things that are just, like, not right for me and not make me feel good. And it just feels unfair.
Yeah. And you have every right to feel that way. You have every right to feel how you feel. I do think that because you have your son, he's like, well, they call it, what's the word? I forget the word, but you have your son. He kind of encourages you to kind of, you know, I guess keep going. Not that you are majorly depressed or anything, but I think your son kind of gives you that extra encouragement, which I think is a positive thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, but like sometimes I think it's like not, like life's not completely fair to him, if you know what I mean, you know? But he
Yeah.
does love me, you know, I know that he has me and he loves me, and I don't think anybody else loves him as much as I do, or would care for him as much as I do, is what it
Yeah.
is, you know? Even though life's not really fair.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do think that, I mean, I've seen you interact with your son before, so I do think that you genuinely love him and he genuinely loves you. So I think that, I think what it is mostly you guys have been in each other's lives, you know, since he was born. So, and he hasn't had much, I guess, interaction with like his dad or with a lot of other like adults or anything like that, you know. So I think you two are pretty attached, and
That's not like my fault though that he hasn't, like, where is his dad? Because I can't
I
find
know it's not your
his
fault at
dad.
all. It has nothing to do with you.
Like I could put in all the effort and um like me, you could find me, anybody could find me. Anybody knows my business. Like anybody just knows my business. Like could find me. Like I think my address must be listed or something. I get like 10 million like calls from like telemarketing. I don't know who they are, who these people are, what they got on me.
Uh,
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead. But I can't find him. Like I couldn't find him. Like where would I even go about looking? Like I Googled, I don't know where the heck he is. Like I don't know. Do you know? Should I look for him? Should I bother looking for a person that doesn't want to be found? Like I don't know.
yeah. I mean, that's his son, so I feel like if he wanted to be part of his life, he would be. You know, you don't have to do anything extra to try to
That's
find him because he knows where you live. He probably has your phone number. So if he wanted to reach out, he wanted to be part of his son's life, he would be there.
Thank you for agreeing with me, because like that's like I feel like you feel the way that I feel. Like I don't want to complicate the situation, because I don't
Yeah.
think, like, as much as I'd love to have him like in his life, just, you know, to like be a weekend dad or something like that, I feel like if he's not contacting me, then he's not capable of this, and I don't want to overcomplicate the situation. I'm not going to force a child on a man that's not capable of taking care of him. And my son obviously would prefer me.
I agree with you. He's an adult. He knows he has a child. He knows what a child is. So, you know, you don't have to do absolutely nothing as far as him. Because I'm pretty sure if he wanted to see his child, you're not keeping his child away from him. As a matter of fact, he wants to be involved. So, if he really wanted to, he would. So, you haven't moved. You didn't move across the country. You lived in the same place. He knows where you live. Where you are at, so it's on him. And it's unfortunate because I think Patrick could benefit from, you know, someone like a male figure in his life and, you know, teaching him how to play maybe basketball or, you know, play, you know, the things that little boys do. But, hey, you are there for him and that's what's important.
Like, yeah, like I shouldn't have to do a thing, and sometimes I'm thinking, like, I'm just so motivated because I feel like my life could be so much better, because this is so upsetting. Like diarrhea is upsetting, not getting enough sleep is like pretty upsetting. Like I just don't know like what to do, you know, like, and I just go day to day and do like basic things again, and like I just don't know what to do, you know, and I don't want to do something that makes my situation worse or whatever, but I feel like, oh my god, like I should not, like, I don't know, we should have like uh I don't know, like this is not fair. Like I feel like what should I do to make my life more fair, more just, like.
I mean, I think that because raising a child is not easy. I personally don't have any children. I do have a niece and nephew, and my sister. I'm very close to my older sister, and she tells me all the time, like, being a mom. I mean, it's cute and all, it's nice, but it's so hard. Like, if you want to be a good parent, it's so hard. So I think the fact that you are doing the best that you can, you are there for Patrick, and you try to give him the best that you can, I think that that's motivation enough, because what happens in society is that people don't acknowledge how hard women work to be a good parent. Whether you are employed or not, being a parent is tough. It's very hard. So you have to give yourself props for being able to care for your child 24/7, right? Even when you don't feel like it, you have to kind of prioritize your child. That's not always easy to do, but mothers do it all the time. And I say mothers because mothers are usually the ones that care for their child. Even if there's a father involved, mothers are usually the primary caretakers to their children. So, you have to give yourself props. You have to give yourself props and say, you know what? Despite the fact that I have had like difficulties or challenges, I'm still here. I'm still caring for my son, loving my son, taking care of him, and he's happy. So you have to sometimes pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, I'm doing a good job as a mom.
I feel like I'm waiting for somebody to help me with some of these challenges, like,
Yeah.
and like I know that he loves me, and I know he's a good kid. I know that, and um again, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm waiting for somebody to help me with this, like, BS, like, excuse me, because some of these things that happen, it's just like, what the hell, like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I understand, but I think that, but I think that that's what it is, because nobody, I mean, I'm not saying nobody, but you just have to rely on yourself, The only person that you can rely on is yourself at the end of the day. Yeah. So, but I think that, I mean, I haven't seen Patrick in a while, and I haven't spoken to Patrick, but from what I know, I think you are still doing a great job at caring for him as a mother, I think that you continue to do the best that you can, and that's what's most important.
I know that. I know that I love him, and I even think that his dad loves him, even though he hasn't seen him. Um, I just like I'm waiting for people to like come around and like recognize what this is,
Yeah.
and that's basically what it is, because I don't even know like what to add to that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we've been on the phone for almost 20 minutes now. If you don't have any other concerns or anything else that's bothering you, you already know the deal. I'll be here on the other line, and if anything else comes to mind, you can let me know, and we'll be done in the next 10 minutes. Okay?
Okay, so I'm gonna put my phone down and stuff. So
Okay. Perfect.
take care. What is on that TV, Patrick? Is that Ian?
Yes. It is.
Also,
this on
let's become
TV?
a flying eyeball, which is truly disgusting and also awesome. Get over here. Come here. Okay. All right. I've absorbed your essence, and now I'm going to become you. I'm already a flying snail, but what's better than a flying snail than a flying
kindly-
eyeball, which
it's
is
kindly
literally
canned,
what it's
Patrick?
called? I had no
Yeah.
idea, but
It's
I mean,
kindly
it does make sense.
It's
oh
really
my
him.
goodness. What a disgusting addition to
Yeah.
the game.
A flying eyeball. Do you see that? A flying eyeball.
Reminds me of Terraria, right? You played Terraria. You know what
It
I'm
is.
talking about. Okay, but there
Soda?
are other mobs
I'll
in the
give you some
Nether.
soda.
I just don't know where exactly. But we're gonna hunt them down, see if we can find them naturally, and if we can't, then you know. I think I found what I was looking for. Yep.
Do you want a
okay.
Pediasure?
This is a hornet hive. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing
You want
in the game. And there are
There's a lot
hornets
of calories
inside
in
of it,
it,
of
but
course.
there's a lot of
my
vitamins in it.
God. Oh my god. This would be instant
A
death if I
hornet
went into
hive.
survival mode.
It's a hornet hive.
What happens? So first, before I go into survival mode, let's just kill one and see what it's like to be a hornet. I'm already a flying eyeball. So yesterday, now it's time to be a hornet. Look at me go. What a cool design! But the buzzing is real scary. Apparently, there's also like hornet larva. Hold on, let's see if we can verify this. Maybe they're in the hive. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, that buzzing is real bad. Also, am I getting poisoned? I think I'm just getting poisoned. Yeah, I'd probably be super dead right now if I was in survival. Gosh, sounds like I'm standing next to a helicopter. I don't see any larvae, but there are supposed to be larvae in these hives, but apparently not in this one. I don't know. Maybe they all hatched. I mean, there are a lot of hornets in here. But that's pretty much it for the Nether. So you know, I think I'm going to accept my fate and go into survival mode. I'm going to go back to my normal human form. Very boring, Kian form. We're just going to go back into survival. So, I only have 1 health. I hit once and was instantly killed, which makes sense because I only had 1 heart. Okay, I'm back on the overworld, back in creative mode. There is one more creature that we have to find. This one's gonna take some work though.
Soda?
We have to get to the end. Let's go find the end portal. So I have been looking all over the place for the actual end portal. I found the end dungeon cave area, but I can't actually find the portal, and I'm losing my mind. And unfortunately, I'm also running out of time. So I think I'm just gonna have to spawn this mythical creature and then kill it and then become it. But it's cool. Say hello to Martin. He's an ender beast. And he looks real grumpy. Let's get more Martins here. Oh my gosh. This dude looks so cool. Let's see what he does to me if I go into survival. E-bite. The Martin bite. Okay. Back off. Wait, I need to absorb you. Stop, please. Can we talk about this? Please stop. Please stop this. But now we must become Martin, everybody's favorite ender beast. Cool. Look at it. Enderman and a lizard combined. Very cool. It should only work a lot. This was a lot of fun. If you guys want to check out this mod, feel free to subscribe. sure you never miss a Kindly Keen video again, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
Hi.
Oh, there's so many of them, and they are so delicious. I just ate the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, that's a giant cat that just ate the Eiffel Tower. Hello, everybody. I am Kindly Keen, and welcome back to Mobile Monday. We're checking out a new game today. It's called Tasty Planet Forever. Maybe you've seen this game before. It kind of reminds me of Feed and Grow Fish. At least it has like a similar premise. Basically, you start as a small animal, and then you eat your way up to becoming a giant animal. You can see there's a giant cat eating a car. Sure. That sounds awesome. So I thought this would be fun to play. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I guess we have to play as the cat at first, and then eventually we can unlock like a shark, a fox, a penguin, and a giant trash monster. And then a robot cat. That seems actually really cool. An elephant? Oh man, okay. So there's a lot, and I'm actually really excited. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, because there's way more content in this game. But let's go ahead and start out here. Level 1, a lesson in cleanliness. Oh, we got some story here. It's filthy in here. Not for long. I got this. A tiny cat? No. A prototype cleaning robot from my cousin. Oh my gosh. So this tiny robot, or this tiny cat that we're playing as, is actually a robot. Lifelike tiny pet cleaning cat. Cleans up by eating up dirt, pests, dust, and more. Now with self-replicating technology, grows to any size to handle the job. Yeah, this is gonna turn out very, very good, I imagine, for everybody. Meow, ready to receive eating instructions. That's my robot cat voice. Hurry, customers will be here soon. Eat everything. Meow, affirmative. Okay. Here we go. Tap the screen and the cat will travel to that spot. Eat everything that is smaller than yourself. Sweet. We're gonna eat some peas. Those cockroaches do not look like something that we can eat. So let's just eat peas. Oh, I can eat the cockroach now? Oh, okay, I like the little indicator. You get like a little arrow that says, hey, it's cool to eat this thing now. So now we're eating cockroaches. So we've moved on in our lives from peas to cockroaches. Hey, don't get eaten by the rat, though. I imagine that would be kind of weird, a cat getting eaten by a rat. I feel like it should be the other way around. But whatever. Let's just continue eating cockroaches here. Oh, this is great. This is actually a lot of fun. We got some croissants. I can't wait to eat some croissant. That's gonna be delicious. I hope that they're cheese croissant. I don't know why I said it like that. It's fun to say. Croissant. Eat them cockroaches. Oh, they're delicious. High in protein. Good bug protein.
Honestly.
Ooh, you're good. Okay, how many of these things do I have to eat?
Me very
My
much.
goodness. I'm getting big. Am I big enough to eat a rat? I don't think so. But hey, watch it. Yeah, the rat did not get highlighted, so I imagine that it's not ready to be eaten. But ooh, that croissant looks real good. It's making me hungry. I want a croissant right now. Where am I gonna get a croissant though? Starbucks have croissants? I don't think they do. Oh, we can eat rats. Oh, it's getting good now. Come here, you stinky little rat. I almost feel bad. Oh, okay. Now everything's getting a little bit bigger. I'm scared of the knives. If I walk into the knife, will it like stab me? I hope not. I'm gonna avoid that. Eat some more rats. This is great. So now it's zoomed in. Oh yeah, don't run into the knives. Definitely don't run into the knives. Okay, good. Lesson learned. Just keep eating rats. But what happened to all the cockroaches? We can't even see them anymore. We've gotten too big. We're almost like a normal-sized cat. That's kind of crazy. Let's keep it going. Keep it going, yeah. Eat more rats. We are 10 centimeters. Oh, we can eat knives now. Sure. And croissants. Our day has finally come. The day of reckoning. Now we can eat delicious croissants. Oh, and giant bottles of wine. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I approve of this. Still can't eat a baguette, apparently. Baguettes are too much for these cats. Whoa, there's a person. I imagine that we're going to start eating people. See, this is where the whole situation with the robot cat cleaner, things get bad. Things are going to get bad for mankind in general. But my gosh, this restaurant is filthy. Why are people eating here? There are croissants and bottles of wine and baguettes all over the floor. This is an awful, awful restaurant. I would never eat here. Ooh, we are getting a lot of delicious goods, though. Not to mention, there's just knives. all over the floor. This does not seem like a safe place to be. Eat more knives. Oh, I just ate a man. Okay, now we're eating people. The whole plan has backfired. The robot cleaning
I don't know
cat
how
monster
Jerry do that.
is now eating people. It's
It's-
not good
I've seen
news.
him
This
eat
restaurant is not going to be able to stay in
some
business
garbage
if
and
the
his
people
stomach
who
is
are
not
coming
good.
here to eat food are actually getting eaten by cats. Just saying. Now I can eat chairs. Oh, can I can eat